Hello, my fellow Amway business owner is NiNoy here from Bangkok, Thailand. Today I'm speaking to you not as a crowd ambassador or a founder council member, but I'm speaking to you as your friend, your amigo, your shingu, as your nidapangyo, as someone who is living through this crisis together, as every one of us. Every time I learn the news, I react not as a crowd ambassador, but as anyone else would. Someone who has a family, someone who has someone to care for. In order to be optimistic about the future, we have to learn from the past. Over 20 years ago, we were facing with some difficult time, and we got through. 10 years ago, we were facing with some difficult time, and we got through. With resilience, with grit, and with the uncommon spirit that is Amway. And today, in the midst of a crisis we have never seen before in our lifetime, and it is altogether likely that it may get worse before it gets better. And it is the more reason that is why we have to find the strength in ourselves to be strong and to be supportive to one another. And I believe that with the uncommon spirit of the Amway people, we will get through. We will. I know that many of you are anxious and uncertain of what the future will hold. But let me assure you one thing. Let me tell you that Amway got our back. The company, Amway, got our back, and they are doing everything to help us, to support us. They are paying attention to every single one of us in every country. Remember that our business has always been the one that overcome great fear, has always been the one that overcome improbable odds. We must never forget that we still have our leader, your leader, the most committed people than any other on earth. We still have the best product with us. And we still have our marketing plan. The marketing plan that can change life for the better and can make all dreams, any dream come true. We are still home to the most brilliant mind. We are still home to the most gifted entrepreneur. And we are still home to the most undivided community. We also must understand that this situation, sooner or later, no matter what, will be the past. And it has nothing to do with our capacity, capability, or possibility to achieve in this business. It has nothing to do with our future greatness. Now, I have been receiving tons of questions about what we can do now during the lockdown or during the stay-at-home period. And there are ideas I'd like to share and to spread out. And this is what we should be focusing on. This is what I am focusing on, is to connect, create, and command. Number one is to connect. Use your Facebook, your IG, or whatever platform you've been using to reach out and connect each other. When you post something, tag each other, send encouragement. You can also do a campaign like reading book together. You can also do a campaign like watching some leadership material together. We have to connect during this time. And you know, for me, I feel right now we are as tight as ever and even closer than before. Now, the second thing, number two, is to create the atmosphere of support, positivity, and optimism. Atmosphere comes from responses. So you got to be responsive in your online platform. You got to be responsive in your chat group. Send sticker. Don't let your upline talk alone. This is the best time to use all the sticker. Be super enthusiastic to respond to something in your group chat. That is how we create atmosphere. When you have online meeting, smile at the camera. When you have online meeting, clap. As usual, create atmosphere. Lastly, number three is to command. Command your time, command your life. You got to have a routine. Even better, you should have a morning ritual. Some activities that keep you calm and reflective during this time. And write down what you want to do tomorrow before you go to bed. You wake up, you stick to the plan, you do them. Never start a day without a map. This is the only way that we can turn all the time we have now at home to profitable productivity instead of mindless entertainment, instead of meaningless activities. Command your life. This is so important. You must have a plan that once all this over, what kind of person you want to be, what kind of leader you will transform to be, what strength you will develop, what life wisdom you will acquire. Connect, create, and command. Focus on these three things. We all know that right now, everything around us is under enormous uncertainty. And it is all the reason why we need more than just a leader, but we need leadership. Leader is just about pin and position. But leadership is a place for anyone to take up the responsibility to serve the people. Leadership is a place for anyone to sacrifice and keep the promises to their people. So I encourage every one of you to take up the leadership for your team, your organization, serve your people, and keep the promises. Take this as a time to change the course of your life. Make a decision and take action now, so that one day you look back with pride and say it was this moment when it all began. The situation might get worse, but we will get stronger. Keep your faith strong and know that God is in control. I myself will not stop. I will not rest. I will fight with you. I will stand with you. I will strengthen my optimism, my faith, and my commitment to this business. The future is uncertain, but we can be certain that we will get through this. We will. Now listen up. More than any program, any policy, any QE or financial aid, it is the uncommon spirit of the Amway people that will enable us to confront these challenges. The spirit that has led the previous generation to face down war, depression, doubt, and fear itself. And if we do, if we are able to summon that spirit again, look out for one another, reach out to connect each other, do our part for our nation, do our part for our family, our people, our business. I have no doubt that years from now, we will look back at 2020 as one of those years that mark a new and hopeful beginning to our life, our future, and our business together. God bless you. May the force be with you. สวัสดีครับ